Hey, welcome back. I actually left the St. Baldrick's event to come cover the Trayvon Martin action. News Channel 4 is here. Again, we're in Oklahoma City. This is the Trayvon Martin action. Some of the Occupy organizers got together with the local community and have put this event together. Protesters are chanting, "No justice, no peace." So how's the response been to you guys? I mean, I've only been here like 15 minutes and I've seen a lot of honks, right? This is for Trayvon Martin?
Is it the first one?
Is this for Trayvon Martin,
Yes,
right?
it is. I'm sorry.
What's your name?
Yes, it is. My name is Miss Carnell.
It's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Absolutely. I'm with Occupy Tulsa, actually. So I just came out to see what was going on. Some of my friends with Occupy OKC came out and said that you guys were out here. So
Yeah, we are. I'm glad people came. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Justice shall prevail.
absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. No justice, no peace.
No justice,
No,
no
we don't
peace.
get no justice, we don't get no peace. No, we're not gonna peace.
Man, I don't know if you guys hear this, but I've only been around. I stopped to get gas as I was on my way out of town, and I saw this event. And one of my friends happened to call me and ask me where I was. And I was like, dude, I'm over by this thing. And it turned out to be the Trayvon Martin event. So here I am. There's a bunch of people out here. I've only been out here 10, 15 minutes maybe. And the crowd response is overwhelmingly in support. People have been honking left and right. We've got all sorts of people out here, all colors, all races, and everybody just wants justice. That's what everybody keeps saying. I don't know if you guys hear this, but the crowd response, people driving by are honking in support, and it's overwhelming. I mean, just the response that people are getting, it's amazing. That man right there in that SUV is holding a newspaper that says "Justice for Trayvon." I can't tell what newspaper it is. What newspaper is this? The Final Call? There we go. What's your name?
Damon.
Good to meet you. I'm with Occupy Tulsa. I'm out here covering the event. So what brought you out here today? Why do you feel that this is important?
I think unfortunately so many of us saw ourselves in the tragedy of Trayvon Martin. And if we don't stand at least to let our voice be heard that this is something that shouldn't happen in our day and time, then it'll never be heard or seen.
That's a good point. Well, thank you for speaking up.
It's the least we can
Appreciate
do.
it. Absolutely. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. That's what the protesters are chanting. There's a sign over here that people are signing. Sorry about that. So people are signing the sign over here in solidarity. It says "Justice for Trayvon." The question that Oklahoma City is asking is, am I next? Am I next? If this can happen to Trayvon, who's next? We've got some Occupy OKC protesters over here who have joined in solidarity with the action put on by the community. There's Sean Lovell. Sean Lovell of Occupy OKC, helping organize the protesters chanting. They're covering several corners here in town. They're mobilized around this church over here, off of 23rd and Classic.
Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice!
A lot of hoodies in the crowd. A lot of hoodies.
Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice!
So who organized this?
Ashley something. I don't know her name. She did a great job.
So she's not in Occupy.
No.
All right, so Occupy actually just showed up in solidarity with this, right?
Yes, this is not an Occupy event, but we're here in solidarity.
Absolutely.
No justice, no peace. No justice.
This has been a weekend full of activism, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday we worked to save the hippie store off of 23rd and Chartel here in Oklahoma City. Today we are having a 1,000 hoodies rally in Oklahoma City. Lots of hoodies around. About 400 to 500 people have been out here since I've been here. Some people are starting to trickle out. Other people are just starting to show up. I'm going to see if I can get another interview real quick. Yeah, sure.
NAACP?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me go ask her.
She called me every time.
I'm with Occupy Tulsa. I was wondering if I could just ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
So, why is this case important?
This case is like most cases that's going across the nation right now. Innocent folks being shot down in the street for no reason of their own.
Can you speak up just a
It's
little?
amazing how this particular case is no different from one just took place here in Oklahoma City less than a few weeks ago. We had another young man, Dane Scott, who just got shot down by the Dale City Police Department. So, vigilante justice for one, police shooting down another. It's happening nationwide. When you put jacked up policies and laws on the books, it's only a matter of time for people be victimized and taken advantage of. This is one of those that being utilized in a manner that it wasn't even designed and put forth for. The same maker of the bill said that this was not what that law was put on the books for. So it's wrong. Wrong anyway. If I do it, you do it, the next person do it, it's still wrong.
So, what can we do moving forward to create justice to make sure things like this don't happen in the future?
Well, what we have to do is you have to change those laws. You have to tweak those policies to make them different. Just this past week here in Oklahoma City, just passed another open carry law. How do we as Joe Blow citizens benefit from an open carry law? Me walking around with a gun on my back. Ain't no benefit in it. We gotta stop making policies that don't make sense to the masses. This is the lobbyists, the gun lobbyists are allowed to be able to pass policies and make laws that don't strengthen us, don't make us safer, that allows us to be victimized.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And your name again was?
Garland Pruitt.
Garland Pruitt with NAACP. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, Garland Pruitt of the NAACP Oklahoma City branch just said that working forward, they want to restrict open carry and that they want to change policies so that things like this can't happen anymore. All right, so it looks like the protesters are organizing something. They're calling people from down the street to mass on one corner. I'm not sure what's going on. Garland Pruitt of the NAACP Oklahoma City branch said that protesters are chanting, "We are Trayvon Martin." This is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you're moved by this the way that I am, but this has been a beautiful weekend full of solidarity, and I'm a little emotional right now as people stand up for their rights and stand up for what's right. It's good to see that these people have a voice and that they choose to exercise it, and that they're out here standing up for what they believe in. I mean, that's what makes any society great, is individual citizens who have a conscience gathering together to make their voices known. So the protesters are still massing on the corner. Demonstrators really chanting, "No justice, no peace."
No justice, no peace.
Overwhelming support from drivers-by and passers-by of all colors. It doesn't matter, black, white, nice car, broke car, it doesn't matter. Protesters are gathering support, demonstrators are gathering support at the rally. People are standing up together, people are coming together. This is beautiful. Mass amounts of support here, mass amounts of support. People are gathering together.
That's why I carried it on.
I'm going to see if I can find another interview. Excuse me, miss. Can I interview you?
Excuse me?
Can I ask you a couple questions on camera? Would that be okay? All right, so what's your name?
My name is Elisa.
And why does this issue matter to you?
Because I want the killing to stop. Stop killing our babies. These are babies. He was 17 years old. A young man with a promising life ahead of him. Down here is digging. And his family is in turmoil. This is an injustice. This is injustice to everyone. So I want this killing to stop.
What do you think you can do? How can you contribute to that?
It's through education.
Through education.
We've got to educate our people.
Okay.
We've got to learn to stick together.
And how does seeing this many people gathered out here in solidarity with Trayvon Martin make you feel?
I think it's excellent. A showing of outpouring love, and it's sad that it has to be something like this for us to come together. That's what's sad about it, that it has to be something like this for us to come together. I think we should stay together as a people, period.
Absolutely. One people, one dream.
That's right.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
What's your name?
My name's Eli.
Hey, Fred.
Demonstrators are signing a poster for Trayvon Martin.
Thank you, sir.
May I have a marker, please?
Thanks, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
There you go. Thank you.
This is what democracy looks like.
Protesters have begun chanting, "Show me what democracy looks like."
This is what democracy looks like. 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 Show them what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show them what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show them what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show them what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. What do we want?
I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stream so I can get some great pictures, but I'll post those as soon as I can. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, this is Erotica streaming from Oklahoma City. We are covering the Trayvon Martin action in Oklahoma City.